Whoa, here we go. I thought I was going to end the stream, but I'm looking a fool like, how's everybody doing? Can y'all hear me? I keep asking everybody, can you hear me? Can anybody hear mom? Can y'all hear me? Black Butterfly, how you doing? Can you hear me back, Black Butterfly? Okay, good. I don't know. It's just it just seems like nobody can hear me. Let me take this off. I am hot, y'all. I am hot. I just want to get myself all situated. It took me a minute to put my hair up in the air, y'all. I'm scared if I move, too much, it's gonna all fall apart. So if my hair fall down, y'all don't laugh at me. Please don't laugh. I need some music or something going. Hey, Mary. How you doing? Okay, first of all, I need to go ahead on and do a shout out. Just shout out to everybody. Okay, so the first person that came here is Jackie. Yeah, 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 yeah. And thank you for moderating. Thank you, Chris, for moderating. No, you did. Bare Boundless Beauty. We're just getting started. We were trying to get it started. Me and Miss Mary been trying to get it started. Y'all, it was kind of warm today, so I got the window actually raised up to get some air, and it feels so good. So no, you didn't miss it. Bare Boundless Beauty. Who else we have here? Hello, Brown Sugar. Hey, Ann. Hey, Shaman Witch. Where you been, Saint Ann? I know what you saying. Where you been? I've been really constant. I've been in the studio. I've been in the lab, and I just took me a little breather. I just took a break to refresh. That's where I've been. I've been hollering, fussing, and a cussing Mr. Willie out. Y'all know how that goes. Hello, I am Source. Hello, Crystal Raven Rose. Hey, Beth. Hey, Black Butterfly. Once again. Hey, Crystal. Oh, I already said that again. I already said that one time. Let's see. Hey, Cypher Terrestrial. And who else we have here? Hey, Chula Green. Okay. And hello, Cimarron. Thank you so much for the offerings. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you for that beauty. I need all of that, honey. Good luck, flowers. I'm hoping that my fruit trees flowered. Well, I noticed that the pear tree did flower. And Vicky gave me some ideas to keep the squirrels and chipmunks off because they ate up. Matter of fact, the tree didn't put off but 2 flowers last year, and I was like, "Whoa!" So I wasn't gonna get a chance to eat that because more than likely the wind probably took that off, that one little flower. So you need to know that if your tree doesn't flower, you won't have any fruit. Yes. What have you all been doing? This circle is for you all. Do not panic. Just prepare. Chris said, "Ooh, Lord, these videos." Well, Mama gonna try to, much as she possibly can. We're gonna try to stay informed with each other. And I just don't want nobody to be panicking right now because that's what they want us to do. They want us to be scared and all of that. But I ain't finna get scared. I don't know about y'all. I don't want y'all to be worrying. Oh, she told me it was gonna start at that time. Give me a minute, y'all. Okay. Let me let her know. Hey, I'm live streaming. Can you call me back in about 2 hours? Yeah, okay. If you and I know you're real busy, if you want to come to the live stream, I'm on Mother Wisdom channel. Okay, bye-bye now. Okay. Okay, let me let her know. Y'all, come on, let's talk. Why so quiet? I guess it's quiet in here because it's not like y'all in here in the room with me. Um, hang on. Okay. Yeah, I got it on bright tonight. Bright, bright, bright. I got it on bright. Excuse these dark elbows. But they're not ashy. They're just black. I always wondered, I mean, like, what's the purpose of having, like, what's the purpose of this? And just in case we decide to, y'all ever know? I know y'all may not be able to relate, but like I noticed, but they've softened up since I've grown a little older. But I've always had like these rough textured elbows and knees. I mean, like rough. I know what y'all gonna say, Mama. They are built for you to get down on your knees and elbows and work and twirl in the soil. And it could be true. It could be true. Cause I'd be like, dang, why my elbows? But they're real soft now. My elbows and my knees are softer now. But long time ago, boy, they'd be rough. My mom would say, it's because you get on that carpet and you be crawling on your knees. No, I think it's something deeper than that, honey. That ain't nothing but DNA engineering so that you can get out there and work in that field. I know what that is. Mhm. Okay. Oh yeah, Crystal says, I was wondering where you've been. Like I said, I've been concentrating. I want to be the best that I can be with my drawing software because I've been doing art and learning how to use my art pad, which I'm going to get ready to get upgrade my art pad so that I can bring more beautiful visuals to you all. And I've been also working in the studio. I had a producer that came over and helped me to learn how to create music from scratch, building music rather than what I do is I usually use loops, and I'm telling you, it's difficult. And then I'm also working on the 5 minute short film reality show to see if this is something you all are gonna like. And so I've been messing with those type of softwares and stuff. So it's been really eating up a lot of time. You realize you don't have the time you thought you had. Now this thing has changed because I used to do this and it will put a link up in here and all you got to do is click it. Can you click that link, Miss Mary, to come on? Miss Mary's going to be my guest today. Something looks different about that. Anybody else that would like to join this live stream? This live stream is not to scare nobody half to death. This live stream is saying don't panic. Okay. That's all it's saying. Don't panic. Prepare, you understand, yourselves, basically. And I was trying to get thank you for the fire, shamanic witch. Light this thing up, okay? Thank you for the fire and the love, Jackie. Light it up. We are not, hey Gail, how you doing? We're not in here to scare anybody, okay? That's not what this is all about. We just want to talk about the tactic that they're using. Miss Mary, can you get in here? Can you click on that link that I just provided? Did I provide a link? What happened to it? Did it even go through? Let me see. Okay. Okay. Y'all see that? I wonder where she at. Okay, so you see the link. So Miss Mary, let me see if I can call her right quick. Okay. We want a matriarch to talk to us right now. Okay, here she is. Well, okay, I see you now, Mary. We got a matriarch, and that makes all worlds worth of difference. Mama got an older matriarch that's talking, okay? So it makes a big, huge difference, and she's gonna bless us right here tonight. And here she is. Hello, Miss Mary.
Hey.
I hear you loud and clear.
Do I need to log off?
No. You are good. I don't hear any feedback or nothing. It's perfect.
Okay.
It's perfect.
Hi.
Okay, so this is Miss Mary. And okay, Chris is giving you kisses and love, Miss Mary. And Jackie is giving you love too. Hey, Trinity Supreme, how are you doing? You
Hey.
doing okay? Okay. Black Butterfly said both of you are. I get so tired of these side pop-ups, and I'm scared if I move a side pop-up, I'm gonna knock somebody off here. Please leave me alone. Goodness, excuse me, y'all. Miss Mary knows I just go off on the deep end. Let me gain my composure. I'm sorry. Yeah, y'all, I don't know if y'all ever have that. I don't know if it's a virus or what on my computer. It's like it'll slide this way and it's a like commercial or something advertisement. And then when I try to swipe it away, I'm afraid that I may delete somebody off the chat or block somebody. Okay. So I don't know. Oh, okay. Let me see. I just got an alert. Talk to me, Miss Mary. Miss Mary.
Okay. Let me ask you something.
We want to talk about, preparing and not panicking.
Okay. Do I need to log off? Do I need to log off YouTube?
No, because I don't hear any feedback. You are fine.
Okay, I'm getting that old. I got the thing in, but I'm still hearing those echoes again.
Oh,
so
try that. See, excuse me, y'all. I just had my Pierre water, so y'all gonna be hearing me burping. Mama got to have it. No, this is not Pierre, y'all. This is Peligro or Greeno or whatever. But anyways, we lost Miss Mary. But Miss Mary, you good. Well, I told her to do that, and it made her knock her off of the live stream. Y'all, I got to get this together, don't I? I got to get it together. Let me let her know she's knocked off. I need to let her know, y'all. We gonna get it together.
Hey there.
Okay, I don't. That wasn't a good idea because it knocked you off. You're not on here anymore. So if you can go back up and click the link. Is the echo bothering you really bad?
It's real bad. And I have the earbuds in. I can hear better through the earbuds, but it's like 100 people are talking at one time.
Well, try to take them off and let's see what happens. Okay. Okay. The link is up there. Click back on that so we can get you back on.
Okay.
Okay. Bye-bye. Okay. Hey Chastain Stone, how you doing? Hello Cimarron, you doing okay? Okay. Okay, so thank you, Black Butterfly. Got a question, and that's all I want to talk about. I don't want to scare nobody. I just want to talk about that. Chris said, "Ooh, these videos are getting scary." So, Chris, come on in. It's not to scare you. It's just to say, hey, we want to talk. We want to discuss, like what's really going on. What are they planning? Like, what should we be looking out for? If anything, should we store something up and stuff like that? And what should we be storing and what should we be putting aside? You understand? This is y'all's time. Time for you all to speak. The lines are open. If you want to come online, you're welcome to come here. We're forming a circle because I was supposed to start it up last Wednesday and Thursday, but I didn't get a chance to. So that's why I'm starting up today. And today is Monday. But anyway. So this is time for you. Okay. Is it any better? This is time for y'all.
Okay.
Okay, Chastain said we got 35. It's
a little bit better, not much.
Okay, so even with it off, you hearing a lot of feedback. So do you hear a lot of feedback even with the earplug out?
Let me take it out. If I take it out, I don't hear anything. Let me take it out of the computer.
You hear me? Okay.
Let's see.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see what it sounds like. If I take it out, I don't hear anything. Let me take it out of the computer. Okay. Let's see. I still hear echoes.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay.
If I take it out, I don't hear anything. Let me take it out of the computer. It's a delay now. It's a delay now. Echoes.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Take it out. I don't hear anything. Let me take it out.
I can live with it. I just won't say anything.
I wonder what you should do. But if If you get off of YouTube, it's a wrap. You stop YouTube.
I just want to.
I wonder what you should do.
I'm gonna try to get on with my cell phone.
Get off of YouTube. Okay, try that.
Okay. All right. I just want to. I'll check back.
Okay, Chula Green says, don't forget to press the like button. Please press the like button, y'all. Okay. Yes, it is a lot of feedback. I'm trying to figure out, Black Butterfly, exactly what she should be doing. Like what could be the cause of it. Hmm. Anybody know anything about StreamYard enough to know why she's getting the feedback? Oh, let's see. Let me see if I can look for that. Let's let's look on StreamYard and see what will be causing feedback. StreamYard feedback noises and delay. Okay. Hmm. Let's try to answer your most common question. How many people can I have? How to go live and how to fix the audio issue. Maybe one of them situations I'm gonna have to take care of a little later on. Ah, oh, I don't really know what the hell. I don't know. Goodness gracious. Should I just put the cell phone right here and let her talk? Okay, I am sources. Make sure you have nine. Okay, well we're getting into what should we be doing besides panicking? Okay, here we are now. Okay, I am sources. Make sure you have 90-day supply of meds first. Then go with your own perishables, toilet paper, and just your everyday things that you use on a regular. Stock up for a month if possible. Okay. So now, oh gosh, I was hoping that Mira would be able to be on here because she had a lot of good stuff to talk about. But I can't put nobody through that kind of torture with all of that feedback. I don't want to put her through that torture. You know what I'm saying? She's being tortured with all of that echoing back and forth. And I can see how that could be discouraging. Miss Mary, if you want to give it another shot, we're waiting on you. We really wish that you could be in this live right now. We really wish you can be in the live. Can you try one more time? Cause you was on fire. All that you was discussing, you was so on fire. Just went ahead and put the skull with the flames on top of it. Come on, Miss Mary. We need you. Um, I've been hearing a lot of things from content creators. And I know they say whatever they say because they say it because it needs to be said. But I want to talk about this issue of yes, we do Pluto. Pluto, I'm trying to get her back on here, but I guess it's just a little bit too much. Should I call her back, y'all? Okay, Shamanic Witch is giving Miss Mary some flame, some fire to keep this flame going because all it is that you just want to discourage. That's all. They want to discourage. And I say they, I'm talking about the opposer, just want to discourage the message, but it will not it's just not going to be discouraged. Let's put it like this. We're going to keep right on going. Should I call Miss Mary back, y'all? Thank you, Chris. Our moderator says, please hit that thumbs up. Come on, y'all. Give me that thumbs up here. Give me some thumbs up. Nobody wants me to wear Miss Mary. Anybody? Hey, SK Productions, how you doing? You want to come on live with me? You want to come on live? We just talk. Only thing we're talking about right now, SK Productions, is we're just talking about people don't need to be panicking and getting scared and fearful or anything like that. We just need to be just preparing. Miss Mary, they want you back on. Miss Mary. Black Butterfly said, please. Okay, everybody wants you back. Oh, so I'm gonna worry you one more time. Okay, let me worry you one more time. Let me see if I can get him to come on here with us. I'm literally shy. Oh,
Hey, y'all. Hey, mama.
uh-huh. Can you do the laptop or is it really bothering you to do the feedback?
Okay, you just put me on speakerphone. That's the way you could do it.
Well, we want to see your beautiful face.
Oh.
Yeah, we want to see your lovely face. But what? Let me. Oh, yeah, you do got some feedback. What if you talk through the cell phone and just have your? Oh, you don't. That ain't gonna work either. That's the same thing.
Because I got on StreamYard with my phone, but it said that my device was blah, blah, blah. And, I got this old phone that's just a senior citizen phone.
Oh. So if you what about if you go in another room? Does that work if you go in another room?
Yeah, I can
And
try to go to the bedroom.
how to go in the bedroom, okay?
Okay, yeah,
And leave the cell phone in the living room,
okay.
and let's see what happens.
Okay. All right, you gonna hang up?
I was just okay. Yeah, I gotta hang up. Okay, okay. Click the link and let's see what happens. Okay, okay. Cimarron says, get your health in order. Lack of dental work can cause heart attack and death. HBP, keep it low. Now, here's the issue. Cimarron, some people got high blood pressure and everything, and it's only the pills at this point that can at a low. Proper hydration is required daily. Increase mental stamina to avoid panic and mind control tactics. But we're dealing more than just high blood pressure, though. Good ideas, but we're dealing with issues of where people are like needing medicines for thyroid, like they're on thyroid. I don't know if anybody know about thyroids, but if your thyroid is not functioning or you don't have a thyroid, you will die if you don't get thyroxine. So you got people who are on thyroxine. You got people on mood stabilizers, and their life is dependent on it. You got people who are like in constant excruciating pain, and they need the medications and stuff like that. So it's an array of health issues out there. You know what I'm saying? People with blood sugar issues, if they don't have like metformin and insulin and stuff like that, they can die. You know, they can die. We got more than just high blood pressure going on. We have a lot of sicknesses out there, man. You got people who, need constant therapy for sores. They may have sores on their bodies that need medications and dressing and stuff like that. Okay, okay. You know what I'm saying? People in nursing homes and stuff, people in hospitals, people in hospices who are in terminal pain. And now, y'all, I had a toothache before. And I'm telling you, man, it could be hell to be in that type of pain and not be able to have. Hey, Vicky, how you doing? We're talking about what we talked about earlier today. So it has to be talked about. It's got to be talked about. So we can hydrate. We can try to keep our pressure down. But like some people are beyond that. If you got the high blood pressure that requires farms and blood sugars that require farm and cholesterol thinning medicines to thin the cholesterol out. All of these are problems, and we never know what can happen to us. Like you could be healthy today, and then down the line during this situation, not saying it's going to be one, God forbid that it will be. We could all be one of those people that will be dealing with these issues. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So okay. So I guess we'll carry on, and I'll just read the string. Okay, and I'll just do more participating here with you all. Let's see what we got here. Oh, you look much younger now. How did that happen? I look older than you.
I'm,
You
I'm
came back in here looking like you was in your 20s. How did you do that?
I went on Facebook.
Her daughter done came in.
This is crazy. I don't understand.
Okay.
I logged in on Facebook.
How does it sound?
It's still a delay. But it's
Oh,
still a delay. I
yeah,
don't
but we
know.
can hear you loud and clear.
Huh?
We hear you
I was
loud.
I, I was listening to the chat and what are they is everybody understanding?
You got the stage. Take the flow. Is yours.
Okay. Let me put this thing in my ear. Um, okay. Still don't hear nothing.
Oh,
That's
I didn't
weird.
say anything. I didn't say anything. Can you hear anything now?
Almost, yeah.
You can hear me now?
I can hear a little bit out of this, but
Okay. So I'm not going to be talking. I'm just going to allow you to talk.
oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. I'll say just a little bit to the people in the chat to not be afraid, and I know they are just beginning their race, and they have a lot to live for. So that I could understand why they would be afraid, and we all have to be willing to accept death as a part of life. And people might say, well, it's easy for me to say because I'm in the last leg of my journey. But still, death is something we don't want to accept. But how do we know that it's so good to be alive when nobody came back to tell us how bad it is to be away from here? So we're getting ready to go into another realm. This is the age of Aquarius, so we must be ready to accept new things, and we're going to see new things. I've seen a lot of things in my lifetime, and you have to remember I was born during a time when polio was what was killing people. President Roosevelt, polio crippled him, and he was a grown man when it got him. So people were dying from polio in my lifetime. They couldn't find a cure. They couldn't find a cure. And they all had a race to mass produce something that would cure polio. And Jonas Salks had his team, and another man had his team. And the man that hastened to it is the man that came up with the remedy from these monkeys. And in his haste, his vaccine is the one that created the AIDS. So we don't know what they are going to create in haste trying to find a cure for this coronavirus. So that them rushing to cure polio is what caused the AIDS. So this is not the first time in history where science has been on a rush to cure a virus. Polio is a virus, and it was killing people back in my day. But they did find a cure. So my advice is just not to be afraid.
Okay.
And that's about it.
Okay, then. Sounds beautiful and everything. Miss Mary is I'm telling you, she is a renowned author. She should have gotten the Pulitzer Prize also. Okay, for her great work. She has a volume of books. I have two of her books right now, and she has helped me with my book. She's helped me with my book. Matter of fact, my book will be going live tonight.
Yeah.
All women are natural born what?
Yes.
Witches. I know you got a delay, so All Women Are Natural Born Witches is a book that I'm getting ready to drop, and like I said, tonight and everything. So I will be providing a link for people who may be interested in reading it. A lot of people who are novice will probably really find this book to be a great read.
That
Yes,
is.
Miss Vicky, how you doing? Says she has one of Miss Mary's books. And I have two of Miss Mary's books. So if you'd like to see her wonderful books, because she's like a sci-fi author. Some of her work reminds me of Octavia Butler's, but I hate to just put that out there like that, because you know what I'm saying, you may not want me to compare you to her, but her work is it is very stimulating, you know. But at the same
Yeah,
time too, at the same time too, she's like what I call an author authority. She has the ability to write things and they come into existence.
yeah, it
That's her
comes to
work.
existence.
Miss Mary is an oracle.
Yeah.
She's an oracle. Okay, did y'all hear me? She is an oracle. So I'm gonna want Miss Mary to write my life and write it off as, and just write it as me being this woman, this rich woman, living in a huge castle with Mr. Shining Knight in armor and everything. Okay, I want you to write that book with me in there like this,
Oh man.
because yeah,
And,
yes,
and
she's made some prediction. Oh my God, woo! She has made some predictions, y'all, that blew my mind. I'm like, wow. And I'm just gonna leave it at that, because I'm not gonna tell all your business. When the book drops, I'm gonna let y'all know, because one of the books she's writing on now, I cannot wait to get my hands on. Hey, Vanessa Peacock, how you doing? So I think like what Miss Mary is saying and stuff like this, what we have to accept. We have to accept whatever is getting ready to happen, not panic and worry, get in a frenzy, running by all the toilet tissue and all of the mask and all of the stuff off of the shelves and just grab it. We can't do
yeah.
that. We cannot prepare for a disaster. You can't prepare for a disaster. It's no such thing. Okay,
Mm-mm.
you can't prepare for an apocalypse. Because if we were all preparing for an apocalypse or a disaster, it wouldn't be one, And let's just
Yeah.
say it like this, like she say, this is the preparation to go into or to be a part or fully immersed in the age of Aquarius. Okay, so there will be some things that are not going to be able to go with us to the age of Aquarius. So this is the reason why we're hearing about all of this stuff all of a sudden, all of these distractions, all of about these plagues, and you're hearing things about just a lot of craziness, like Wall Street. I think he was talking about Wall Street a little bit earlier, that they were like saying that the Wall Street was plummeting,
Mm-hmm.
just going down and everything, and to a point where they're thinking about maybe shutting Wall Street down and all of that, all of this frenzy stuff going on and stuff. We cannot allow any of that to take over whatever we got going. We got to be getting ourselves ready to enter into the new age. I mean, because I always tell people, entering into a new age is not necessarily physical. It's a spiritual process, and raising vibrations and becoming a part of that new age is all on a conscious level. So
Mm-hmm.
so you're not going to be able to prevent whatever's going to happen. You're not going to be able to stop it. And so this is what it's going to be like. This is where we're going. It's going to be something new. Okay, Chastain said, when will this age end? It's it's no way to really tell when this age is going to end. You know what I'm saying?
Chastain, the ages last 2,300 years. Each age is almost 2,000 years. So that's how long an age lasts. So we're just getting into this age. So we'll be dead and gone many years before this age ends. It takes like 2,300 years for one age to pass.
Right.
So the
Hmm.
Bible speaks of ages, and it's an age. You have your ages, and you have your eons, and even past eons. I don't know how man counts that, but we have figured out ages are 2,300 years. So we are getting ready. In fact, we are already in the age of Aquarius. So, but the good thing about it is more people are awake and know about the ages, because when I was young, we didn't know what an age was. Some people knew, but we wasn't trained like that, so we didn't know. But now you guys know about the ages and how many years it takes to make an age. So
Right. And and what it is we're traveling right now. We're traveling this spaceship, this planet Gaia, whatever you may want to imagine that we are all living on in this space at this time, is traveling in the cosmos. And depending on where it moves and what resident of stars it is residing with, determines a lot of like what we're living with at this particular time right now. You know. Uh. Okay. Jackie said the eon is 26,000 years. Ooh, that's a long time. Now, that's a long time. Um. Miss Mary says that we'll be gone by the time this era is over. We'll all be gone.
yeah,
But the thing is being prepared, and we should be preparing ourselves to determine whether or not we're going to come back. Some of us are going to reincarnate back to this place.
yes,
So you're going to reincarnate back into the era.
yeah. And
And for
we may not incarnate back on planet Earth because we might be in another star system. Earth may no longer exist, but we may be in another physical form on another planet. So
that's right.
man is very capable of destroying this planet.
Mm.
And you heard it from me. I think our president is sick. I think Donald Trump may have contracted that virus. He made a speech today, and he was not himself. So we have to kind of watch him, and his whole cabinet may be infected. And the United States government has to go and find the Secretary of State if Vice President Pence comes down with it. So the American government might have to do something that they'd never done before, because if Trump is coming down with it, he's going to blame it on the Democrats anyway. He blames everything on the Democrats. So, but watch my words. It's something wrong with Donald Trump.
Oh, you heard it from the
So
oracle. Okay.
yeah,
You heard it from the oracle, and that's interesting. That's an interesting
mhm,
news feed. Thank you for
yeah,
sharing that with us and everything. You know, um, mm,
yeah. We
Black
don't wish him. We don't want anyone to be sick with that. But he made a speech today, and he was nervous, and his lips were trembling. Yeah, he was really perturbed today.
Wow.
So we'll know more about tomorrow. But the stock market would have crashed today, but it had a fail safe, and the switch went off. But at the opening bell, they knew that the stock was going to crash, because today is Monday, and it was getting ready to crash Friday evening when they closed at the closing bell. They knew it was going to crash. So to this morning when it opened, that's when it started falling again. So we'll see tomorrow if it continues to fall. So our
Interesting.
economy is getting ready to do something it hadn't done since 1930. Yes.
Thank you so much for making us aware of this.
Yeah.
Black
Uh,
Butterfly says
He
something.
is not to be afraid, though. Do not fear.
No, I hate to say it. Y'all may just look at me crazy, but I am actually excited and everything about the new age. And the reason why I'm excited because I know that if I know people gonna be like, Mama, why you say that? If I die today, I know it's not over. I know it's not the end. I know that I go to another phase of my existence. And this is like what I have just made this um y'all, I'm at a loss for words. I have just made my peace with this. Whatever happens is going to happen, and I cannot
Mm,
prevent it. And but I know that this is not the end.
it's
And I'm
not.
the type of person I fear more of it being the end than I do fear anything like a hell or being tortured in the lake of fire and everything. You
Mm,
understand? Matter of fact, a lot of people gonna say, Mom, I'm through with you. I would rather face the lake of fire. Okay. I would rather, I'm serious. Can I be honest with everybody? I would rather face some demonic being coming to set me on fire and torture me than for it to be nothing at all. Now, y'all know I don't want to be tortured by no beast or nothing like that. I don't want that. But what I'm saying is this. I think for a lot of us, we fear the unknown and we fear it being nothing. I don't know if anybody ever felt that before, because I'm like, all of this for what? And in the
hmm.
end, it's nothing to look forward to. You know, you got some people that think that when they transition, they don't even use the word transition. They just say when they die, it's lights out, is nothing else. And they're content with that. I'm not content with that. And I know it's not going to be like that because I've had other lifetimes. I go into the next timeline, to the next script,
Right.
is what I do. So I cannot be fearing anything. You understand? If I come down with the virus today and it's ready to be lights out, you don't be scared. But I'm just saying, I'm not going to panic now. I just say, hey, I'm getting ready to go to the next phase. And right now,
Yeah.
what I'm doing right now is I'm getting myself ready for whatever getting ready to happen to me on the other side. That's what I'm here for right now. Okay, Miss Mary.
And I
Sorry.
think we fear death because we don't remember death. We've died before, but we don't remember it. We don't remember being born. But
Mm-hmm.
the birth process, coming through the birth canal, all of that makes us forget the trauma of birth and even death. We forget how death is. But I've had a near death experience, and when I realized I was dying, I said, "Well, I never thought I would die like this." But then, as I began to accept it, I started hearing a top spin, and I just accepted it. Okay, I'm dying. But it's just a matter of accepting this, it. Because every night when we go to sleep, we on the edge of death when we fall asleep. We're not here.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody has to touch us to wake us to make us come back.
Right. Right.
So you shouldn't fear it. And it's not that we're gonna die. This coronavirus is, we rely on man to find a cure for it. But if they don't, we have to still say it's okay. It's
Right.
it's it's it we still gonna be fine. We're gonna live forever.
Okay, that's true. That's
We're
what we
gonna
got
live
to accept
forever.
at the end of the day. We're going to live forever. We're
Hmm.
infinite,
Yeah,
infinite beings, you know?
because I can't picture a time when I wasn't here. I mean, it's like I've always existed. It may sound narcissistic or something, but I just I when I was little, it's like, oh, and I was excited to see people, but I knew I had been here for a long time, so it
Right.
doesn't end. No, life goes on. We could look at the trees and the grass, and it looked like it's dead, but it comes back. So,
That's true.
hmm,
They shed the leaves in the wintertime and then spring they
yeah,
rebloom. And so
it
it's a
sure does. It's
reminder for us to know,
right.
You understand that
Mhm.
we never ever truly dies. I mean,
Mm-mm.
just
No
even like
such thing.
that tree, it looks brown, withered, and well, sometimes we chop them down because then you can tell that this tree is no longer with us. But what it does is it eventually it degenerates and go back into the soil, and it lives again to regenerate new life.
That's true. That's true.
It always keeps going. Okay, Miss Mary, any idea what to tell women with children? How I mean, like what should they be doing to
Um, your children, your babies,
shift?
yeah, women with children. If you have your babies, depending on how old they are, if they, I imagine, 11, 7, 8, on up, they may be asking questions about the coronavirus. And the main thing to do is make sure you have the information that the doctors and the medical advice that are telling them. And it's no worse than the flu virus because thousands of people died last year from the flu. And we don't even think about that. Yeah, they a lot of people died from the flu. So it's not a pandemic like that. The flu was pretty bad last year. So we don't have to even panic yet. I mean, I wouldn't panic because people in my age if anybody panic, it should be me because my immune system is very weak. I have MS, and my immune system is literally attacking my brain. So, but you people who are young, you just don't worry about that. But don't don't let people come in and out around your elderly people because they are the ones that could bring the virus to them. And you guys could probably have it and get over it just like a common cold. But people who have a compromised immune system, they are the one that's gonna suffer from it.
Hmm.
So, but stay calm and don't panic. That's the main thing. Don't panic and gather yourself up and gird yourself and know that you are God.
That's true.
And
And
God is not gonna die. You are not
ooh,
going
I
to die.
love that. Did y'all hear that? Okay, so Miss Mary, what you think about these content creators that's going around saying, black people cannot catch the coronavirus? What you think of that? Because I'm like that. To me,
That-
it don't sound right. It's
yeah,
ridiculous. I
black
can
people
get
can
this.
catch it.
Oh, you ain't got to worry. You can't get that. I'm like, I don't know
Oh
about
no.
that. Mm-mm.
Now black people can catch it.
There you go. So
Because
I just wanted to clear that up because you got a lot of misconceptions going on,
mhm,
of people thinking that black people are immune
immune.
to
Yeah.
this coronavirus.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
So they should
Black
still
people
be
can catch
keeping
it.
taking precautions to protect themselves too.
Yes, that's right. Because we all are the same. I mean, we all bleed blood and it turns red when it hits the air. And we all we might look different, but underneath the hood we all have the same kind of motor and engine. It's just like a car, when you tear a car apart, they all got an engine and a motor, just got a different body on top of it, but we all are constructed just alike. So, and
Okay.
we can catch it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
don't
if the
don't
Cadillac can slang a rod, the Mercedes can slang a rod, the BMW can slang a rod. Just like it's like a vehicle. Like we're all vehicles, and we all
That's
are
right.
powered by,
Yeah.
and fueled by a force. So so I
Yeah,
just want to
because
clear
we
that
are
up. 'Cause I've
human.
been getting a lot of and people just telling me, you can't get this, you can't get that. I even had to we talked about it, me and my son. I had to tell my son because he'd been hearing it too from communities saying, oh, black people don't get it and they haven't gotten it yet. I'm like, this right here. The reason why I know for sure everybody can get it if you are a human, if you are a mammal, is because I done had the flu before. Okay, so I
Hmm.
said if I can get the flu, I can get anything else. So if
That's
you've
right.
ever
You can
had
catch
the
it.
flu before, okay, and y'all know how that felt, you're not immune. from a virus.
Yeah,
I
the flu
also
can
had
be
the
rough.
mumps. I've had the measles. Y'all,
Hmm.
children don't get that stuff now, but remember that Miss Mary back in the day, getting the mumps, the measles,
Hmm.
and the chicken pox and all that. So if you got
Yeah,
any of those childhood illnesses, you
yeah,
should
I
not,
remember that.
yeah, that you should
Hmm.
protect yourself and not just go on out in public and stuff and just say, hey, I ain't gonna catch none of that. No. Uh, okay, so Miss
Uh-huh.
Mary, they're talking to you.
Huh?
So they're talking to you. Somebody was saying something, adding
What is
something
that?
to it.
I
I got
can't see the
all
chat.
the way back up. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna go from the chat and go up.
Okay.
What we got? I am source says, Mama, yes, everybody is at risk, which is confirming what Miss Mary already say. We all are at risk, everybody. Beth says, why we don't have the chicken pox no more?
Vaccinations.
Something that they're working on for the coronavirus.
Yes, they are. They said they are. And it's still a while because they have to do the trials and somebody has to be a sacrifice. And it's gonna take a while before they have a cure for it. Because like I said, with the polio virus, some people had to sacrifice and catch AIDS to cure polio.
Mm.
And we don't know what this vaccination is gonna do. We probably won't know the fallout from this vaccination maybe 5 or 10 years because every medication it has its downfalls and side effects. So the side effects of the polio vaccination was AIDS.
Wow.
So
I didn't even know that.
yeah,
Hey, Natural Mermaid, she says they said they're going to have vaccinations rolled out by the spring. Is that the spring of this year? Because
they
God
said
said
18
18 months.
months. I heard 18 months
Mm-hmm.
because the rate of people is catching it is going faster than what they could even come up. The scientists are working on it, but it's so many distractions
Yeah.
and the virus is mutating. That's the problem when it mutates.
Oh, Lord. That ain't good at all.
So,
Redbone Voodoo Bruja said, I never had a flu shot. How do you feel, Miss Mary, about people deciding to go ahead and get these vaccinations, like flu shot vaccinations, and if they have a coronavirus vaccination, getting the coronavirus virus vaccination? How do you feel about that?
well, I've always gotten a flu shot because of my immune system. And
Mhm.
if I catch the flu, I could possibly die from it. So I get the flu shot. And if you've never had the flu, you don't want it. That's a terrible, terrible sickness. And
Mhm.
the flu can turn into pneumonia. So, but a lot of people don't believe in getting my guy. He doesn't believe in taking the flu shot. And he's older than I am, but he's much healthier. But he doesn't take the flu shot, and I'm not going to try to convince him to do it because he and I both drank unpasteurized milk. He
Oh,
drank it all the time, and I took one sip of that unpasteurized milk, one sip,
mm.
and I ended up dying from salmonella poisoning. So
Whoa.
my immune system, I can't do what everybody else does. But if you've made it this long without taking the flu shot, then you don't have to take it. But the flu shot, getting the shot is not going to hurt you. Some
Okay.
people said they gotten a shot and caught the flu. They're not giving you the flu, putting it in your body. That's not what they're doing. Because I went over it with many doctors, and that's not what they're giving you. So they're not giving you the flu to make you not have it. But the coronavirus, when they find a shot a
Vaccinate.
medicine for it, I will take it. I know I will. And the people that are not successful to it, then they don't have to, but I will.
Okay.
Just mhm.
DW says, why would the government want to depopulate? Think about the effect that would have on the economy. It's all about money nowadays. What do you think, Miss Mary? Why would the
Well,
government?
if it's about money, it's not about my money because I don't have any money to give them.
Okay.
And my multiple sclerosis injections that I was taking, if I had to pay for them, it would cost me $6,000 a month. And I didn't have to pay for that. So I don't see it as being about our money because we are too poor. We don't have any money to contribute in the till. So it's not about our money. Black people don't have their kind of money. So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Well, DW says, why would the government want to depopulate? Do you
Why
think
would the
do you think the government is interested in depopulating? Do you think
you
so?
know what?
I got a food I
I
want to
thought
read.
about that. I kind of thought about that, and I really thought they were trying to get rid of the old people. If you kill all the old people, think about how much money they would save.
Somebody was saying that earlier. I think Miss Vicky was talking about that a little earlier. We were on the phone and she was talking about it. Yeah.
Yeah, and think about and think about the disease started in Wuhan, China. China has over 9 billion people, and
Woo!
they could afford to lose 1 billion of them. It
That's
ain't gonna
exactly.
hurt them to lose 1 billion. So
Mm.
they may have
Miss Harris, can I talk to you? Okay, yeah. No, you shared with me your theory. Who do you think created this virus? Do you think America created it? Or do you think China created it or some other country? Or
my
do you
son and I were talking about it, and we laugh about it, but he has a real good insight. He says, Mama, the Chinese, he said, think about where it started. It
Mhm.
started in China, and China don't care about their people. It's a communist state, and they could lose 1 million people, and these people would do curry, they'll kill themselves or whatever. They are loyal. But if these people could get the United States back for this trade embargo, they will gain control because the Chinese government, their stock markets did not crash. It was us. Our stock is hurting us now.
Us. Okay.
So think about that. I mean, China can hold fast. They can eat rice and beans and rice. Yeah.
Okay.
But we are the ones that be hurting.
Okay, so I got you. So if
Mm-hmm.
anybody, they will have a motive.
Mm-hmm. Motives. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
So
That's something to think
you
about.
have to look at all the players in the game. You have Xi Jinping, the Chinese governor, the president, and you got Russia. And okay, think about where China is in
Mhm.
relationship to Russia. They're not that far apart, are they? They all on the, I mean, not that many, they on the same continent. So how come the virus didn't just head to Russia? Why jump over the water and come our way?
Okay.
So I said, well, it
So,
should have got the Russians before it got us. I mean, I don't
yeah.
know. I'm not trying to be a
They did have that
conspiracy
trade war
theorist.
for a minute. They did have a good little trade war 6 months ago. Thank you for your insight. Thank you so much, Vanessa, for the donation. Thank you so much. It's appreciated. We got a lot of questions, but I want to hold you up now. Let me know if if I'm doing a little bit too much on you, Miss Mary. Okay, but it
Yeah,
sounds
yeah.
like a lot of people want to collab with you. Miss Mary got a channel. Her channel is called Mary's World. keep that in mind now to go over there. She got some great content over there on her channel and
Yeah,
stuff. And yeah, so I be worrying Miss Mary. I be
yeah,
calling on the
and
phone.
I don't make that many videos. I don't make that many videos. It's got to be something pressing on my mind before I make a video,
Right,
and I don't want to say a whole lot because
got
you
you.
can talk so long until you lose your audience, and so I'm careful as to. I do more thinking and writing than I do talking. So
Mhm.
I love writing. So,
Miss
but
Mary, can you tell us the names of your books out there? Would you rather share it
oh,
now
okay,
or just on your channel? I mean, like you got the platform.
okay. A book that you guys would be interested in is
Oh, go
Nobody's
ahead.
Here But Us, Looking for God in All the Wrong Places. That is a great book. Check it out on Amazon, Amazon.com. And that book, when I was writing that book, I didn't realize I was channeling all these different entities and people. And the reviewers who reviewed the book, and when I read the reviews, I say, wow, these people really did read the book. And they couldn't believe that I was able to write that book like that. But check that book out, Looking for God in All the Wrong Places. Nobody's Here But Us. But my first book was called Going Home Another Way. That was a book, yeah, that one. Uh-huh. That's the book that I was compelled to write. I was made to write this book because I always heard a voice. When I was a kid, I would always hear this voice. And when I was like 45 years old, I got involved with crack cocaine. I got addicted to crack cocaine. My ex-husband, introduced me to it. And I was clean for, I'd say about almost 3 years, but I was still afraid. I was so scared I was going to relapse. I'd go to the AA meetings, and when nightfall come, that would happen. It's when the freaks in you come out. So I would be so afraid that I was going to have to do drugs. But this voice told me, he says, if you want to be free from the fear of relapse, you're going to have to write. You're going to have to write your way out of this. And I knew that was the voice. I said, well, I would write if I had a computer because I knew I wasn't going to write with my hand. And so the voice just finally left me alone. And I said, ooh, I ain't going to have to write no diary. But I think about a week later, I had an upholstery shop, and this man owed me about $400 on a balance on the sofa. So I'm writing out the receipt. And he said, Mary, don't write that receipt out. He said, I'm going to give you a computer and a printer and some lessons because you need a computer. And I was getting ready to say, man, I was finna cuss the man out. And then I remembered, I said, oh, shoot. I told the voice that I would write if I had a computer. I had no excuse. And that man, his name was Mr. Murphy. He set me up with a computer, and baby, I've been writing books ever since.
Ain't that
But
something?
that's how that book, Going Home Another Way, got started. But I would
And,
write,
and,
I'd
and,
write.
and that book led you away from that addiction.
It did. It sure did.
Mhm.
And the book is a mystery. I mean, a real mystery.
Mhm.
And my sons, both of my sons were involved with this because I thought they didn't know I was doing drugs. And one night I went out to go buy drugs and I couldn't find it. And when I came back in, my oldest son, he said, you went out to buy drugs. And I told him, I said, yeah. I said, but I couldn't find none. He said, well, what made you want to go out and buy it? And I told him back in the day, I was curling and using the curling iron on my hair. And you would spray your hair with spritz and you put the curling iron on it and
Yeah,
it
I
would go
love that.
psst. That sound with that curling iron, psst, that sounds just like the crack pipe.
Wow.
And I didn't realize that till that night. And I got so nervous, I couldn't finish curling my hair, and I put my baseball cap on my head, running out the house, trying to find crack. And I come back in the house, and the boys, they made me sit on the sofa, and I had to tell them my story. It was like sitting on the altar. I told them everything. And my
Mm.
oldest son, he grabbed me by my arms, kind of like the ushers taking you to be baptized or something. He grabbed me by my arm. He said, "We going in the bathroom." He said, "Cause I'm cutting off all of your hair." And that night, by it had to be about 1 o'clock in the morning. My oldest son, he shaved off all of my hair. He said, "You'll never have to worry about that sound being a trigger for you."
Wow.
So those boys were standing by me, and they girded me up when I thought I was gonna fall.
How
So
old was your son at the time that shaved your hair off?
my oldest son was his first year in college, so he was 19, and the youngest one was 16.
Okay, and so
And
how do you feel about them shaving all your hair off?
he I surrendered. You remember how I told you the message last week was surrender. I surrendered, and they shaved it off, and I just and when it grew back, I never did perm for another 3 years. And then I said, well, let me try and see. Let me sneak to the beauty shop to see if it's still gonna bother me. I sneaks to the beauty shop, and I was wearing a finger wave back then. I thought it was cute.
Okay.
And boy, I couldn't hardly sit in that chair. So my
Wow.
young said, "Mama, are you gonna use drugs again?" I said, "No, I just went to see if it was gonna
Don't
bother me."
tell me that the
And
sound actually triggered you to go and do
the
it again.
sound, that sound was a trigger.
Oh.
And all that time, I didn't know that was a trigger until that night.
What?
And my oldest son, he shaved off all of my hair.
Wow. So you
And
even went to the beauty shop after you got your hair shaved off and your hair grew back. You went to the beauty shop and got your hair done, and you heard the sound, and it sent you back over
it
there.
still bothered me. It still bothered me. And
Wow.
that part is the prologue in that book, Going Home Another Way. That is written in the book because it's me telling my story about going back to the beauty shop just to see if that sound would bother me.
Mm.
And it still
So
bothered me. So
did you after that time, did you go back to hear the sound again? Did you ever experiment to see if it would trigger you again, or that was just it?
um you know what? After that, now I never did do that again because I knew I was over that particular sound. But when you still have triggers, because even though I was over that, this demon of addiction, it comes in your dreams. You
Oh,
have wet dreams about smoking crack.
wow.
My brother was an addict, and we talk about it. He said, "Mary, I don't know when those dreams are going to go away." And we talk about it now. He said he don't have the dreams anymore. But
So do they still come to visit you even to the day? Those dreams?
no, I don't have any. Look here, I don't have wet dreams at all about nothing. So
Okay, then. Okay. Well, that's a good sign, isn't it?
yeah, that's a good
Uh-huh.
sign. So I guess as
Okay.
you get
Hello,
older,
producer third son. How are you doing? We're having a chat right now with Miss Mary. Right now, we're just talking about preparing and not panicking. No, I don't want nobody
yeah,
to panic, about this situation with the market issue, empty shelves, coronaviruses and all of that stuff. We don't want nobody to be worrying right now. So we're just talking right now to, like I said, once again, with Miss Mary as she encourages us. We have a matriarch here, and she's an oracle. And so who better to listen to right now as she guide us and everything. As to, like, how we should see this great event. We should see it as a shift. We should see it as a growing process. Right now, we should see it as we're in a new place in the cosmos. We are actually ascending right now. That's
Hmm.
exactly what this is. Am I right, Miss Mary? You do a better
That's right.
job of explaining to me.
That's
Hey,
right.
Aunt
In a good
Ivory,
way.
how are you? Okay, she says, beautiful queens. Thank you very much. Thank Rico has been dropping gems, mad gems. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are, but I've been seeing your gems you've been dropping. Hey, Rena, how you doing? Arena says, thank you, Miss Mary.
Oh, you're welcome.
Um, okay. Rico says, I think everyone should have been prepared for anything way before this instead of last minute. Well, Rico, we are last minute shoppers over here.
Yeah.
I'm the one that always, if the store closes at 8, I'm always there at 7:45. That's me. Hey, Vanessa Peacock, she's sending us some love, Miss Mary.
Hmm.
I'm just reading through scanning through the chat. Redbone Voodoo Bruja, how are you? Says, yeah. Well, it's too late now. I can't do anything about it, but continue work with my ancestors against this system. Okay. Stay focused. How are you? Says D, Mrs. Mary. You had to go through all of that to become who you are now.
Hmm.
DW is sending you a lot of love and sympathy. I am Source is talking with SK Production. Producer Third Son says, Mama looking
Thank
chocolate
you.
tonight. Well, thank you. Um, Melanated High Priestess says, certain tests like at hospital, it's a big difference. Oh, y'all, they don't even have enough kids here in America to even test for the coronavirus. Which makes a lot of sense what you said, Ms. Mary, that this virus had to have started somewhere else other than America. Because, like, if America was starting it, they would probably have a lot of test kits here unless they didn't know it was going to backfire.
Hmm.
Who's got the most test kits?
Yeah, the United States.
You think United States got the most test kits?
We say we have the most, but we don't know. We don't know. United States, I mean, the one that's winning the battle, he gonna tell his version of the story, but we don't know.
Hmm. Yeah,
I
because I
don't
know
we
that
don't
there's
know.
a ship. I don't know if y'all know about the feedback on this, and you've been, excuse me, following this story about the ship that's right off the coast of California, and those people had tested positive for the coronavirus. I think they said it was 3,500 passengers on the ship, but they only had
Hmm.
900 coronavirus test kits. They
Right.
didn't necessarily have enough to test everybody on the ship. Anybody been following that story? This happened a few days ago. I don't know if those people are still, that ship is on in quarantine
Hmm.
in the ocean right now or not. Redbone Rouge said there's excuse me, there's a orange helicopter where in my city that sprays chemicals in the air. They say it's for mosquitoes. Yeah, right. Ooh. Did you hear that, Miss Mayor?
Huh?
Redbone says there's a orange helicopter in her city that sprays chemicals in the air. They say it's for mosquitoes. Yeah, right.
Oh, okay.
The moon and Mercury say it's making us fear each other, which is also bad.
Okay. Making us fear each
Hey,
other. Okay.
melanated high priestess, how you doing? She says at Redbone, test at the hospitals and etc. We're not as extensive as it is now. When you gave them your DNA for ancestry, you have written permission to do anything they want with it, not just authorizing. Simran says, yes, ma'am. Our patients in rehab are told to avoid all familiar places and people to prevent relapse. Rico the Brat said these viruses are not going to kill us. It's fear that's killing us.
Fear. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. The Moon and Mercury says re-triggering old trauma. Redbone Brewjaw says exactly. Neither did the West Nile virus. Y'all remember that West Nile virus they kept hyping at one time,
Mm-hmm.
saying that birds were spreading it and all of that.
Yeah.
We made
And
it.
Mama,
Mhm.
you take in consideration the martial law that they will enforce that if it gets any worse, because they can control us, keep us off the streets or whatever. So that's the next thing that may happen, that they will enforce martial law to
Mm.
to
And that's
keep us in quarantine.
mhm. And at the same time too, get us desperate enough where the hope is to be able to board a bus and go to the FEMA camps where they're promising us hot
Yeah,
meals.
they
All
made those FEMA camps for a reason, didn't they? Mm-hmm.
and then we think about the little coffin liners that they
Yeah, the
had.
coffins. They built those coffins for a reason too.
It's true, ain't that something?
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you think this is supposed to be the big kaboom for the coffin liners, or they got something else up their sleeves?
They expecting a lot of people to die.
From this situation, or they're just planning the big zombie apocalypse pretty soon?
I don't know. I don't know. It depends on how fast this virus mutates.
Okay.
Because if it mutates faster than they can get the medicine for it, the vaccination, because virus mutates all the time.
Mm.
If it's a natural virus, it could be a man-made virus. Who knows?
Do you believe that there are natural occurring viruses out there? Or do
Yeah,
you think
there's
all
plenty.
viruses are man-made?
There's plenty of them that are natural viruses, and because I've had several of them. I mean,
Natural occurring
this
viruses.
the salmonella that I had, that came from a cow that pooped in the milk bucket.
But I think salmonella, they claim to be a bacteria.
It's bacteria. That's where it came from. It's still a virus. And
Oh.
and they had to, the strain that I had, it attacked my immune system so fast, because salmonella usually go through your stomach and you have diarrhea and stuff. Mine went directly to my bloodstream.
What?
I didn't have diarrhea.
So you became
I just had 100.
septic.
Yeah, it was trying to kill me fast.
Oh my goodness.
I was like,
We all know
so
don't drink. Y'all do not drink unpasteurized milk.
don't drink it. Mm-mm. It's
But
not worth it. It's
okay.
not.
Is it more thicker in consistency when you drink it?
Huh?
Pasteurized milk. I was just trying to get an idea of like what it tastes like.
The pasteurization kills the bacteria.
I'm talking about, does it taste better? Does it taste better than
It just tastes sweet. It tastes like it has sugar in it. I didn't like it, but I only took a sip, because in my gut I knew I wasn't supposed to do that in the first place. So I took a little sip, and then I poured it in some real milk. But it's too sweet. It's real sweet.
Oh,
And my friend, he just drinking it. It's not clean, because I don't know how these doctors, the health department, how they knew what farm it came from, and they knew what cow shit in the milk thing. And so the man that owned the farm, he went and had the cow quarantined, but the state of the health department in Texas already knew. And these people they wanted to know where I've been, and I was under so many questions, because the health department don't pause them like that. Salmonella poison.
Right.
I almost died from that. Yeah. But if you got a weak immune system, and see, I didn't know that I had MS then. So I was hit with salmonella and MS at the same time. It's like, what?
Wow. Mm.
But but
SK Productions and Entertainment says Shungite is a stone I was instructed to get to protect me from 5G radiation. Let me say it again, 5G radiation. You can order it online from many sources. It also purifies your blood, your system, grounding and protective too. Okay. Yeah, they got that 5G out right now because I called AT&T and I was complaining about my service. I'm like, I'm paying all of this money and I miss so many phone calls. People are calling and stuff and I'm like, I didn't get your call. And AT&T said, bear with us because we're getting our 5G towers up. And I heard that 5G is supposed to be really crazy on our health.
that's what I heard. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because see, we already got,
Mm-hmm.
these Wi-Fi waves that also increase blood pressure. People don't realize that.
Yeah,
Your
the
Wi-Fi
blood
wave
pressure.
in your house increases your blood pressure. So if you already have blood
Mm-hmm.
pressure issues, expect to really have some when 5G shows up. Somebody said they buy a 5G tower and it feels like their skin is on fire.
Wow.
Yeah,
Mm.
feels like their skin on fire and everything. And so, this is what we got coming to us. The Moon and Mercury said Ebola didn't last long either. Okay, so basically, I kind of get an idea of what we're going with this, that the coronavirus is not going to last long either. It's just like there's a hype that we just riding on right now. They got us riding on this hype about the coronavirus, and then you know how it fizzles out. And then 6 months later, you don't hear
Yeah.
nothing else about it.
And
Mhm.
it's a distraction, and the 5G, all of this distraction. And what we should be concerned with is getting to know the God in us. We need to know who we are. We need to know ourselves. We need to know why we are here, where we came from. And that's what they don't want us to know. But
Mm.
I tell people all the time, listen to the voice inside of you, because people say all the time, something told me not to do that. Well, who is that something? Who
Mm.
is that? Find out who that is. Because you're hearing something, you're not crazy. If people say something told me not to do that, who was that told you not to do that?
Okay. Okay. Your God, you the God.
Yeah,
You
you're the
the God.
God.
That's who's telling you that.
You're the
Um,
God. But the
so
cat
Miss Mary,
reason. Hmm.
Miss Mary, I agree that we got a lot of distractions around us right now. I mean, we trying to come up with an idea of who's gonna be the president the next term.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
We was riding the hype with the impeachment, trying to see if they was going to take him out of office. We rode on the
Hmm.
Kobe Bryant situation for a minute. Yeah, I guess that's his name, Kobe Bryant. Now we got a flood. It's flooding in the South.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all been getting a lot of rain, but we've been getting a lot of flooding. We got everything. Coronavirus. We got all of this stuff going on. Like you say, it's a distraction to keep us from doing what? What's really going on that they're trying to
Hmm.
distract us from?
Distractions. And
Like
you're
Miss Mayor, what
huh.
is really going on? The reason why they are distracting us, trying to distract us from
um
what's
I
really
huh.
the tea? What's the tea?
I think we are being distracted because the force is coming from within. And
Okay.
I hate to sound racist or whatever, but the man, the black man, woman on this earth, we are the essence of this energy. And if we can keep the black man, woman, keep him distracted while we go and steal the goods. That's how they did it in the old days.
Mm-hmm.
They jingle trinkets, and now they jingle tennis shoes and hair weaves. They keeping us distracted,
Uh-huh.
and
Okay.
the church was doing keeping us distracted for a while, but we kind of woke up. But now it's material goods that's distracting us now. But we
Okay,
need
so
to,
you saying it's a force in the black woman and the black man at this point that
yeah.
is coming into the timeline, into fruition, and what is this force to do? Like what is it going to do? I mean, what do
It's a force that is going to wake us up.
oh
And I tell people all
and
the
waking
time,
up waking
people say that I'm woke. I'm woke. Okay, you can't say you woke and you still in the bed. If
mm,
you are awake, you need to get up and be doing something, because you're gonna fall back to sleep if you don't get up out of the bed.
okay,
You
okay.
got to get up, wash your face, put your clothes on, and get out of the house, or you're going to fall asleep again. So, black people, wake up, get up, and do something. Grab your children. But
Okay.
first of all, before you grab your children, find out who you are. You are God. And it ain't about this Christian God. It ain't about Jesus. It ain't about that.
I
Don't
agree.
even pick up that Bible, but figure out yourself. Go find you somebody that can give you some truth, because it ain't coming from the preacher, because he don't know the truth. But
Mm,
the truth is coming from the inside, your inside, you know, but you've forgotten. It's about remembering. That's the key. Let's remember. You can learn you can say, I know how to do something. I can do it. I know how to do it. But if you don't remember how to do it,
you ain't
it
gonna be
don't
able
count.
wow.
What do you
So
remember? Do you remember? We
so
forgot stuff. We
mm,
forgot we were God. We forgot we were God.
mm,
Just remember the miracles that have happened in your lifetime. Remember the time when you almost got hit by that car. Remember
mm,
that. You got to remember stuff.
mm. Beautiful,
Shake
beautiful.
yourself. Wake up.
So it's the force that's coming into
Yeah, it's the force. It's,
time.
and the black man and the black woman. And basically the black woman is the one that saves the household. And
Mm,
even me in my drunkard, in my crack cocaine stupor, I still was able to raise my sons. But
wow.
when
That
they
that
helped raise,
you,
they turned out okay with
you
their
was hey
father,
look,
but we couldn't help them.
excuse me, y'all. I'm doing this because I got a little tickly itch in my throat. But look, you were stronger than God.
Yeah, women, black women are strong.
You were
We are
stronger than
strong.
God. Mm, to have gone through all that and still managed to raise two
Hmm.
intelligent young men.
Yeah.
Okay, stronger than God. A lot of folks couldn't have did it.
Hmm.
A lot of
We are
folks still
strong.
trapped. They still
Hmm.
struggling. They still trapped, and your books is gonna help guide,
Yeah.
and it has help
Hmm.
guide people out of the situation
Yeah.
in. Mm-hmm. Um,
And
oh, great, great,
the
good.
power is in, if you pick up your pen and paper, the power is in that. What, by
Writing
you
your
writing.
petitions and writing
Hmm.
affirmations and
Yeah,
writing stories like you write
that's
stories.
it. Writing.
Actually, write yourself out of all kind of predicaments,
Hmm.
and you can also bring some wonderful people in your life. Just
Yeah.
writing, like you said, you can conjure and write different
Yeah.
characters.
It's so powerful. It
Yeah,
is powerful,
I
man.
spent some time with Miss Mary, and she was telling me about characters, how characters in books are really alive, and these
Hmm.
are beings that may have lived here at one time, and they want you to tell their stories and stuff like that. And then a few characters showed up to me, and
Yeah. They come alive, don't they?
actually hear them, in your house and stuff like that. They want you. They
Hmm.
want you to talk and tell
They sure
let
did.
people know what they went through and stuff like that. So I thought that was very interesting and stuff to know that the
And mama,
Mhm.
we were talking about how these characters came alive. How do y'all think Hollywood make these characters come alive on film? It's power in and the characters come alive from a script. Somebody got to write a script, and that's how they start, from writing, and we make the world move just from writing. So y'all pick up your pen and your paper or computer, whatever, and write your way out of whatever binds you. And you talk about making a spell, you write you a spell and fix your own world.
Because you're God.
It's powerful. It is so powerful, man.
Just like when you was talking about, how Hollywood and stuff create these characters and stuff like that. These people who act these characters are actually possessed by these characters that Hollywood, having these films and stuff, and how some of these people, actually become so strongly in possession of these different characters until some of their lives are ruined, like you make me think of Poltergeist and how, the characters in Poltergeist, those real life people, tragic deaths. And
it make you and it make you wonder which came first, the chicken or the egg. Did we write the story? Did the story write us? Which one was first? But I think our minds create these stories, and then these entities are already out there, and they come in. Well, when I write stories, they come and visit me, and I say, oh, and I listen to them, and then I write until I'm satisfied. And it's like, wow, because that book, Nobody's Here But Us, one of the people who commented, he said it would be hard to write a story like that, since I wasn't in that time period, 1800s.
Wow.
That's when that story was written, around the 1800s. It was about voodoo too.
I know that was the book I was reading. I know you got is that a book that's coming out pretty soon, or that one's already out that I want to
read? That one's already out.
And I was saying, I'm ready to get that book because I couldn't.
Yeah, you got that one.
I couldn't believe you wrote that because, like you said, it was like a different time period. And I'm like, Miss Mary is talking about something that, a lot of people, where did she get that?
Yeah.
Where did she get that information from?
And then I wrote another book called The Taste of Trees. And it's about stuff on another planet. It's like, wow. And I go back and read that book. I say, what in the hell was I on? Because I wasn't on no drugs or nothing.
Okay. So that's just you're just an oracle and a channeler. You can channel.
Yeah, channeling that stuff. Those kind of stories. We all have a gift,
Yeah, these beings trust you to get their information out, and that's beautiful to be in a position like that. Because a lot of people want the muse, and you have the muse with you. That's beautiful. It's wonderful to have.
People would be surprised. All they have to do is start writing, and the floodgates are open. Just write. You might cry sometimes. Stuff that hurts.
It's a gift. You have a gift, Miss Mary. You have a gift. Everybody just ain't got that. Okay. Great goodness, Goddess, how you doing? She says the Zika virus had me scared, and I was pregnant then, but that eventually disappeared from the news too.
Yeah, that Zika virus was scaring people, wasn't it?
And I think that's what the corona is all about too. But
you don't hear about Zika no more, do it? What happened to the Zika virus?
The Ebola and all this other stuff. Melanated High Priestess say they are able to stimulate these health elements with the 60 hertz the 5G is utilizing. Interesting. Anthony Poe, how are you doing? Said, can you link Mary Sims?
Great goodness, Goddess. Yes, my books are available on Amazon. They are on Amazon.
Okay. Yes, you would go to Amazon and type in Mary E. Sims, and you can get her books. You want to name all of your books, Miss Mary?
Oh, God, let's see. Going Home Another Way. Um, Nobody's here but us. Um, Rumors. Um, oh shucks, The Taste of Trees. I wasn't supposed to know where I wanted when I wrote that either.
And we went out for a minute.
Huh?
We went out for a minute, Miss Mayor.
We
And
did
some was at my window said, ooh, 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 ooh.
something at your window.
Something was at my window.
Okay.
And then we started spinning.
They've been bothering us forever, haven't they? Why do they do that?
Miss Mary, explain to them what's going on.
I don't understand it. And they've been.
Is this another
I
character?
asked them to leave me alone. I did ask them to leave me alone because
Mary, they want you to write a book.
I'm not afraid. Huh?
They want you to write a book for them.
They
I got a cold breeze in here. And
I know they I know I started some books and I tell them I'm gonna get back to them. I am.
Okay,
Especially Mr.
Go to Miss Mary's house. She gonna write you up in a minute, okay?
Yeah, tell them I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
It sounded weird. It sounded whatever it was. It sounded like a little wounded.
Yeah, they.
Something, like a wounded animal of some kind. It said,
yeah, under Mary E. Sims. Yeah, but
we
I was a
at
great
the
goddess.
witching hour. That's why. Happy witching hour to all of the witches out there is 12:03 Central Time, and that's what it is.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
I don't care what nobody say. They own between 12 and 4 o'clock in the morning. That's their time.
I know, because we are up all night sometimes, and
witches are up tonight.
We just don't sleep. Yeah.
Okay. Then anybody want to ask Miss Mary some questions? Because I don't want to hold you up too long, Miss Mary. Anybody want to ask any question?
Yeah, ask any kind of questions you guys want to know. I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
And I also got a news feed that I want to read to you all if y'all got a quick minute, a quick hot minute. And it looked like somebody done moved that because that was just too good for TV. Okay, y'all. Be quiet out there. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I want
It's
y'all
hot.
to
Put you finna read.
Warm, ain't it?
Yeah,
Miss Mary. Yeah, and y'all listen up. It said Alabama proposes bill that will require men to get a vasectomy at 50 years old or after the third child. I could not believe this. I said, we're actually starting to be living in a communist society. A proposed bill from an Alabama representative would require all men to undergo a vasectomy within a month of their 50th birthday. By Abhinandan Srivastava, February 14th of 2020. It said, a proposed bill in Alabama will require all men to undergo a vasectomy within a month of their 50th birthday or after the birth of the third child, whichever comes first. The bill, titled HB 238, is written by Representative Rolanda Hollis, D. Birmingham. She's from D. Birmingham, somewhere in Birmingham. And would not only require all men over 50 to have a vasectomy, but it would also require them to pay for the procedure out of their own pockets. Under existing law, there are no restrictions on the reproductive rights of men. The bill's synopsis reads, this bill would require a man to undergo a vasectomy within 1 month of his 50th birthday or the birth of his third biological child, whichever comes first. It's a lot on it. I want y'all to see her picture. It's a black woman. I don't know if y'all can see her good. Y'all see her? It's a black lady. And I knew it was, it had to be a black woman. Y'all see her?
She's a black woman.
A
Wow.
black woman, okay, pushing some
Oh my God.
foolishness like this. I think her husband may have divorced her and probably started a new family, and they got children, and she's
Um,
gonna get even with
the
him.
the moon and Mercury asks, what type of characters do I like to write about the most? It seems like female characters resonate to me more.
Okay,
It's female,
okay,
and it doesn't have any. It's not black women. It's I don't know. It's I write about black and white, mostly female,
okay.
but I have written about males too. Hmm. But back to this lady, the men are gonna be vasectomies.
And it says state Democratic Representative Rolanda Hollis introduced the legislation on Thursday in response to an abortion bill which was passed by the state legislature in May of last year that resulted in a near complete ban on abortion. Speaking to AL.com, the legislator explained her thought process behind introducing the bill and said the vasectomy bill is to help with the reproductive system. And with he, it's a HE reproductive system. And yes, it is to neutralize the abortion ban. It always takes two to tango. Okay. We can't pull all the responsibility. We cannot put all the responsibility on women. Men need to be responsible also.
Yeah.
And here it is, y'all.
Hmm.
What y'all think about that?
I don't know about that. That's weird, isn't it?
That's the craziest bill to just say you can go into somebody's life and decide whether or not they can reproduce or not. I mean, it's just that's ridiculous. I don't think it's gonna pass, but if it does pass, you can always move to another state.
Yeah. Somebody 50 years old. That man is 50. Surely he already have a bunch of kids anyway, don't you think?
Well, they said they want. I guess they want to stop them from continuing.
Yeah, they want to stop him. Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Melanated High
Yeah.
Priestess says the depopulation is geared towards melanated people.
Yeah, depopulation. Yeah,
Yeah, and so we can blame it on the black woman if you're upset
yeah,
now about it.
cause they
You
were
can
they
hold
were
her
doing black women like that
we got
back in the
somebody
day.
to be mad with. We're gonna be mad with her. We're gonna be mad
Hmm.
with her. But is she
Yeah.
really behind this? Or is she just a face? Melanated High Priestess says eugenics. Song
Eugenics.
of the South. Hello, how are you? You're doing okay? We're having a little session here with Miss Mirror. Miss Mirror has been dropping some wonderful information and wisdom here with us tonight. So we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. I don't know. Did anybody have any questions for Miss Mary?
I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it, guys.
Before we go, anybody have any questions for Miss Mary before we wrap it up and go?
Mother, did you tell them when you're about your book coming live? The
Okay,
date you.
yes, for all of you all, my book is going to be live perhaps tonight, and I'm going to put it. I'm just going to type it in here so you all can see it,
Yeah.
and so you can purchase it if you'd like to have it. It's really going to be a wonderful book. Thanks to Miss Mira for helping me to make it happen. Let me see if I can type all of it. But I'm gonna come back and do another show once I get that book in my hand, so I can read a few pages for you all. Okay. And so here, that's the actual title of the book. I just typed it in the link. YouTube rejected my comment. Okay, YouTube rejected my comment because they said it was spam.
Oh,
Okay,
really?
so I'm gonna get knocked out my own. Let me do this
Hmm.
again.
Spam?
I've never had anything like that before. YouTube see it as spam. They did it again. YouTube rejected that. Let me see. I'm gonna say the word which. Y'all, YouTube rejected my own comment. My own comment.
I just-
Yep, yes. I typed the title of the book on there and they won't let it be on there. It says spam.
Oh, wow. That's weird.
It is crazy, isn't it? So I'm gonna try to see if I type it from another channel what that would do.
Yeah,
You know,
that is
red
crazy.
writing. It was in red writing. Let's try it from here. Let me try it from another channel and see what happens. I mean, I can just tell y'all what it is. All women are natural born witches. So y'all, this is where we going with YouTube, y'all. We're going in that direction with them. Where they think just me saying all women are natural born witches is spam. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
I tried to type it in here. They wouldn't allow me to do so. You never know. You never
Yeah.
know. Maybe they may just block the whole live.
And yeah, we have to gather all the information we can. Get all the intelligence and information while you can.
What they plan on doing? Blocking the video,
Yeah.
flagging the video because I've said all women
Uh-huh.
are natural born witches. It's
Mm-hmm.
Mayor, talk to me like what you think going on with that? Because we've been having
Because the as much as we hate to admit it,
yes,
the church
yes.
still don't like witches. They don't like witches. People who claim they're Christian and they still a witch. You ain't no Christian. Ain't no such thing as you a Christian. You still a witch. You're
Wow.
not a practicing witch, and you call yourself a Christian because the Christians you don't want witches. Witches should be killed. Thou shalt
Mm,
not suffer a witch to live. That's what they believe.
wow.
So
Now, I'm just gonna tell you, I even went to another channel and tried to type it in here. They won't let me type anything at all from any
yeah,
other channel.
Vimeo,
I'm just gonna
Patreon.
try to type all. Tell me if y'all can see that. Did all go through? Okay, they let me type all. But when I type all women are natural born witches from another channel, it still won't let it go through.
It won't let you go through.
Mm-mm. They have blacklisted that already. Hey, the algorithms have already blacklisted this book, probably. You ever thought about that?
Wow, man.
Yes. What's in this book? Reason why we've been having so much problem. But I hear what you're saying. You said I'm talking about what do they
Mm-hmm.
fear about this book? I typed it in again. It's not in there. Mm-mm. Nothing at all.
Dang, that's weird.
Okay, so from my other channel, when I type it in, okay, the only thing they will let me type from the Mother Wish Tree channel is a A. That's it. But if I
Oh,
put natural
really?
born, hey y'all, type this in. All women are natural born witches. Let me see if anybody can get that in that comment box. Y'all try to type that in and see what happens. Come on, it's spam. What is spam? What's the definition of that? I got to see what their definition of spam is because their definition of spam and my definition of spam may be two different things. Okay, Black Butterfly was able to do it. All, no, it's all women.
Yeah,
Black
all
Butterfly,
women.
all
All
women
women.
are natural born witches.
Women
All women.
are natural born.
Let's see if SK Productions say it blocked him. Oh, Miss Mary, they done already blacklisted our book.
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand that.
Black book is blacklisted.
There's got to be something wrong.
I tell you what, Miss Mary, you type it in and see what you get.
Okay. But see, I'm on Facebook right now. I'm not on YouTube.
Oh, so you can't comment, can you?
Yeah, I can't comment. I'm on Facebook. This is my Facebook screen. Yeah. I can't even comment because I'm on Facebook.
Okay, Rico said he gonna try to type it in Spanish.
Type it in Spanish. Yeah.
And see, it's all women
that'd be
are
funny.
natural born witches. Let's see if in Spanish they block that too.
Man.
This is crazy, Mary. This is crazy. So if I did decide to title my video in behind this to let everybody know, hey, look, the book is ready, would they even let me create a title with that on my video? Can I even title my video that? I am source said it lets her type it. Yeah, you typing it.
As Kay said, keep blocking her comment.
You're typing it, but they're blocking it. You can see it, but we can't see it in the chat. I am source. You can type it, but you can't see it. Like I actually typed it off my other channel, but they ain't gonna let you see it. Wow. So great goodness goddess says I typed it in another community.
In another community? Okay.
This is crazy. Chastain said it deleted hers too. I really feel like when we were passing that document back and forth, somebody else was reading that document with us.
Yeah, it was so weird. I've made 1 million documents and books, and I never had a hard time. It was hard.
No Natural Mermaid says she typed it, asked us, can anyone see it? No, we cannot see it. If you type that title in, okay, I tell you what, Miss Mary, let's change the title of the book.
No, we can't change that. We can't do that.
If we change the title of the book, let's freak them out. Since they already done blacklisted it, we'll just change the name of it. Something at my wonder, Miss Mary. I keep hearing it.
Who are you looking at?
Something at my wonder keeps saying,
I thought you were looking at Mr. Willie.
No, he ain't.
Is it IJ? IJ talking?
Something at the window making weird sound like, It's weird, strange sound. Miss Mary.
It went through in Spanish, Rico says.
Yes, but let's see. Let's see, Rico. Rico, we can't see anything typed in here on the Spanish, Rico. We can't. I can. Todas las mujeres son brujas. Okay, it went through.
Most of us are not God. We're using the word revolution. We are here to elevate and consider that. However, we all come from God. Oh, I see Mr. Redbone said, yeah, we come from God. And we are the essence of God. If we come from God, we are the essence of God.
It sounds like it's a ooh, 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 ooh.
Why is it so much silence? I can hear my heart beating.
It stopped. I have a noise at the window like something trying to talk to me. Excuse me, but visiting hours are over. You can open back up to 8 o'clock in the morning, okay? That's how people is. I have to let them know we're closed for the night, okay? We're closed.
Oh God.
I'm so sorry, but we're closed, and I'm not doing, after hours. Not tonight. I'm busy, okay? Okay.
The night is over.
Yeah, it's a wrap. Yeah. And now, y'all, I'm really upset because I cannot type my own book in here. What we gonna do? No, I cannot help you now. I can't help you. Like somebody can't talk. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I mean, who are you? Who are you? It's talking back to me. It says,
Great God is said, oh, it went away. She says, I believe I'm God, not in the ego sense, but I can recreate the life I was given and use my power to heal, create, and destroy. That's true.
I want y'all to hear this. Now, what do
I
you
like
want out
that.
there? What do you want?
Who is that?
It's something that my wonder talking. Now tell everybody what you want. Go ahead. You can talk now. Go ahead. What you want? Don't get over here and not talk. Keep talking. Let me sit right here. I'm gonna sit right here because I want y'all to hear what I'm hearing. Okay. Okay. I want y'all to hear it. Something at my wonder talking. Whoever it is, they can't do nothing but go. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. Okay. The audience ain't ready for this right here. Everybody talking about something else. They talking about blood and other stuff, Miss Mary.
Yeah, somebody was talking about how do you know you're God and
Okay,
who's
go
God?
ahead.
Who's talking about God's blood? How do you find God blood? Check and find out if you have God blood in your lines. Oh, in your bloodlines. Oh, okay, I see now. The bloodlines.
The moon and Mercury said, is it an animal? I heard it earlier. So she can hear what I hear. So y'all get a chance, y'all go back and listen to it. Thank you to Moon and Mercury for helping me to realize I'm still sane because I heard it just as good. Um if it's an animal, it's trying to talk like a human being. I can feel that it's some type of it could be an animal that's trying to talk. I can feel that. And it sounds like some strange type of bird that's trying to talk like or something, some type of animal, Miss Mayor. When I
I
get
can
close,
understand
I
it
got
too.
close to the window and there's no sound.
That's weird.
Hmm. So I'm thinking what's going on. The YouTube moderator, not my moderators like Jackie, Chris, and you. I believe the YouTube moderators are actually spamming this title of this book.
Hmm.
That's what I think. But I'm gonna just announce it. It's all women are natural
Unnatural.
born witches. So I'll just announce it since it's supposed to be spam because I know someone is spamming it. A YouTube moderator, not mine's, but the YouTube moderators that you get a little benefits and stuff like that. Oh, they don't pay you a salary; they just give you little stuff. Yeah, I know it. But anyway, that's who's doing it. So I'm gonna send this little hoot Nile over there to your house.
The
Excuse me, I
owl.
got to be silly sometimes.
Oh God.
Sounds like it could be an owl or something. I don't know. So I guess They'll let me see if they'll let me put this in here. Y'all tell me if y'all can see what I just put in there. It won't even that be. Let me see. Let me see if I can even type my name. And then I'm gonna let y'all go because right now I'm wasting time. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I don't even have the privileges anymore to type anything. I just type Mother Wisdom in there, and it won't even let me type that. That's what I was having a little while ago, and where they wouldn't even let me type in my own chat. I can't even type in my own chat room. No one sees anything from me, do you? SK Production said, check and find out if you have God blood. Okay, that's old. I can't type. Do y'all see anything written on by me in the chat room? There's okay. Yeah, okay. I see Mother Wisdom on there. They'll let me do that. I just can't title that book in here. Okay, anybody interested in purchasing my book? All women, natural born witches. Hello. Anybody interested? And let me see a thumbs up. All women are natural born witches. All women. Thank you, Shaman the Witch. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you. I am source. Because I'm wondering, do y'all hear? Thank y'all. And Natural Mermaid said yes. Okay. Rico said it's not YouTube. It's the person at your window doing it because you keep ignoring her. Who knows? What you think, Miss Mary?
Huh?
Rico said he don't think it's YouTube. Rico think it's the person at the window that doing
it. Man.
You think so, Miss Mary?
Yeah, it's
an entity. God doggone it. Give me a break. Leave my doctor
I know so
alone.
Because they've been bothering us since January.
You're gonna disrespect
since we started talking about this book.
Yeah. Just go and leave. I ain't helping you do nothing.
Yeah, January.
Just leave away from him. Yeah. You're disrespectful to be going all over here messing with my stuff. Give me a break. I get tired of y'all bothering me.
But you know, once this
dead though, I ain't gonna cuss the dead. But please, I think that's disrespectful for you to keep bothering me and Miss Mary. I'm sorry, Miss Mary. What you say?
But once we get the book live, then the spirits they'll probably go on to try to block something else. But you have so many things that you are working on, Mother. And
y'all, they even I made a song and they sat up and made a song on top of my song. I had to delete it.
Yeah,
sounds like some old weird extraterrestrial music. About boom 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 boom. I'm like, what the? Messed the whole song up, Miss Mary. They sure did.
Look here. I don't know how y'all put these things in y'all ear. That stuff hurt. Like, oh, just show the front cover. Just show the front cover without saying. Somebody said want to see the front cover.
Miss Mary, can you show them the book?
I want to purchase it.
You may get the book, Miss Mary. Can you show them the book? You may get it. Show them the spine, Miss Mary. Show them the spine too when you get through.
Can you see it? Oh, I can't even do it right.
Thank you. I got to deal with the spirit over here. I guess it's telling me don't put it out.
And this book is it's a color book. The book is in color. It's like 140 something pages.
Okay.
And it's like a grimoire or a book of shadows. It's you'll get a chance to actually work with this book. That's a beautiful book.
Thanks, great goodness, goddess. Yes, but I had to have Miss Mary's help.
Uh,
Okay. Miss Mary is, like I say, she is a renowned author. You know, as far as I'm concerned, she has won the Pulitzer Prize. Okay. And she's a ghost writer, a ghost writer, not writer, but a ghost
mhm.
writer. I am sources excited to read it. Uh-huh. Rico said that's a trickle spirit who messing with
and
you.
and
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 they
I
go
motivate.
tonight for ignoring them. Well, okay then, honey. They just got to come on, Rico. Rico, what should I do? Rico, you know a lot about it. What should I do? That's a trickle spirit come to me. What you suggest I do, Rico? What you suggest? Hmm?
Melanie 100%.
Melanated high priestess said number two is usually associated to harmony, balance, consideration, and love. When this number comes to you, it means that you should have more faith in your angels. Number two should believe. Melanated priest says number two, you should believe in energies that exist in the universe, which will help you understand better many things in your life. Okay. 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 So, y'all, it was wonderful talking to you all tonight. Thank y'all for the nice turnout.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. And a lot of you all, I'm going to read your comments later. More Holistic said, is it on Amazon? Not yet. It's not on Amazon yet. Once again, I have Miss Mary here. She is a author. She's an oracle. She's a channeler. She's a medium, and she also have books available. You can find her on Amazon. Her books, Mary E. Sims. And you mind giving us the titles once again of your book?
Going home another way. Nobody's here but us, looking for God in all the wrong places. And once you get on the Amazon, you can click on my profile and you'll get to see all the books that I've written. But my channel is Mary's World. My YouTube channel is Mary's World.
Okay, yes, her YouTube channel is Mary's World. Go over there and subscribe. She got some content over there that you definitely are going to be blessed and enlightened with. So go on out there and check her out. I love your locks, Miss Mary.
Oh, thank you. They nappy, but they wet. They wet. They soaking wet. I'm just sweating.
I'm sorry. Okay, I apologize for holding you on here too long. Okay.
No, I'm okay. I'm okay because we still have some work to do tonight.
Oh, yes, we do, honey.
Yeah,
And
we still got some work to do.
Rico told me that the spirit gonna get me for ignoring them.
You know, I ain't gonna let you go. I ain't gonna let you go till we get this done.
Yeah, so it should be live tonight for all of the people who are interested. She showed you all the cover of the book. If you have an interest and you want to purchase from me, I gotta write your name down on the tablet because I actually have to order the books. Don't I need to order the books or just let them go to Amazon?
If they want to have an autographed copy of the book, they need to let you know, and the price of the book with shipping and handling would probably be around $30. We'll figure out the prices when we figure out what the shipping is. But if you could, it'll be available on Amazon probably next week. Once we make it live tonight, we'll see how long it takes for you to get it on Amazon.
Okay.
But we're gonna make it live tonight.
We're gonna make it live tonight. If y'all want autograph copies and stuff, my phone number is 202-205-265-0391. You could just shoot me a text. I'm get my tablet right now, write your names and addresses down so that I can keep up with you because I got to wait for them to send the book to me, you know. so that I can send it to you. So if you all don't mind, you can do that, or you may just say, hey, I just want to wait till you get the book, then I'll buy the book, once you get the books. But I got to order the books to me first, sign it, autograph it, and send it to you all.
It's a
So
beautiful book.
215 let me see if they'll
Beautiful.
let me type my phone number in here now. Cause see, I see this is not my actual video. It's someone else's. Maybe the spirit feels like all of this belongs to it. And I need to watch it, because sometimes it's your own spirits, your loving ancestors that are trying to hold you up and say, hey, pay attention to this. And mama don't want to make a mistake and cuss out our ancestors. Do you hear what I'm saying? Y'all see the phone number there?
Yeah, that's the phone number.
So if you would like to, I just want to make sure they'll let me do that, because I'm like, they might not even want me to give out my phone number.
Oh,
But all women are natural born witches, like the country folks say. Okay, y'all, it's been nice and everything. So I'm gonna go ahead. 13. Red Bone Voodoo says 13. What's up with the number 13? What's up with 13? 12. My other favorite is 12, says Red Bone. Y'all, I just want to have a nice barbecue and cookout. Spirit, is you gonna let me do that? Can I have a barbecue? You got to really answer to them spirits, don't you? You have to answer to them, and some of them be like I never will forget when Auntie had her open heart. I mean, had another surgery because they was trying to stop the bleeding in her colon.
Really?
And she had cussed me out just what she did. Auntie cussed mama out just for she did. She good about it. When she gets sick, she go to cussing everybody out. And she told me, did I tell y'all about it? Don't even come to my funeral if I die. Nobody cares about me. I'm gonna eat up in here. And she was just fussing and stuff and everything. And so she hung the phone up, and I said, I ain't going that way. But it turned out to be honorary. So, anyways, that night, I ain't know what was going on. Someone was at my door, said, ooh, ooh. And I'm like, eh. I said, who's that? Because I was scared, my heart beating fast. So I said, who's that? This Eva. Anita, this Eva. I said, oh, Lord. Called up to the hospital. They said she was in intensive care. She had just had surgery. The life of a medium. A lot of folks say they want to get into this business. Be ready now. If you, depending on where you at, you might have some spirits knocking on the doors, tapping.
I'm telling you.
Coming up, you be walking up in there in your living room and find out ain't nobody even was there. And at the door, open the door, ain't nobody there.
I always have you a dog. The dog will see them before they get there. The dog will bark.
Oh, okay. Ain't that something? Okay, y'all. Well, good night. We're gonna go ahead on and let everybody go. Please rate and subscribe.
Okay.
Please rate.
All right. Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Thank you, Mary. Thank you for everything. Okay. Thank you for stopping by.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Sorry. Okay. Good night, y'all.